Hi! Welcome to tonight's Almost Every Sonic. Normally, we start off with a big fancy intro animation that I put together about, I don't know, like 2 years ago at this point. Um, but oh yeah, just for the sake of clarity here. GX's opinions are his own and do not represent Sonic Stadium, especially right now. Um, so here's what's happening with the intro. Uh, I love my intro. My intro is something that I put a lot of time and effort into making, despite my limited skills. But I had purchased a piece of music in it from a service called Hook Sounds. Hook Sounds is a service that lets you purchase and use royalty-free music. I do not make the music in the intro. I purchased it for royalty-free use. It has led to an exorbitant number of headaches. Um, Hook Sounds, as a company, is not one that I would ever recommend you do business with. First off, because they content ID, which means every time that I would have to post a new episode on YouTube, I would have to go in and say, no, I have a receipt to use this. So that's problem number one. And I was dealing with that for basically since the inception of this series. And I was like, okay, I don't like this, but I'll deal with it. Problem number two, hey, Juliana, welcome. Problem number two, which was the straw that broke the camel's back on this intro, was that the company has decided to get into NFTs. I am not interested in supporting that. And I decided that I will no longer be using that music, full stop, in the intro. I will attempt to find other fitting music for my intro, or for some sort of intro. And, just it might take some time before the intro is back. So that is why I just wanted to give you the heads up. That is why we have a bit of a cold open. And, I'm not going to get into the logistics of why they decided to get into NFTs. I just know no, I just don't want to deal with that. I was already annoyed with them as a company. This is nothing that I want to deal with. But something that I do want to deal with tonight is a little bit more. I don't actually have the disc case. Yes, I do. I do have the disc case. I lied to you initially, and then I told the truth. Sonic Forces. We are wrapping up our Switch playthrough of Sonic Forces tonight. We are going to end the main campaign. We are going to get into Episode Shadow and probably finish that, depending on how time works. Time still travels in a linear fashion, right? I think so. I'll have to check on that, but that'll be after or before the show. I can't figure out which. Let's just jump in. Boop, there we go. We have audio. You guys have audio. I don't have audio. Now I have audio. I have all of the audio I could possibly ask for, which is to say I can hear it. So, when last we left off, a bunch of stuff happened. Sonic and Tails are reunited. Classic Sonic probably did some stuff. And our avatar, oh yes, I suppose I should remind us what our avatar is. So we have Dr. Feathers, PhD, who is a bird character, and has absolutely no feathers whatsoever. He has Crocs, he has a lightning gun for the time being, and he has a shadow coif, and a big metal studded belt of some sort. He is so edgy he does not even wear clothes or skin or any sort of covering. That is how intense he is. And he will be our savior. Okay, so what do we got here? Where did we actually leave off? We had previously beat Infinite. Come here. We've gone through the Casino Forest, and Sunset, and... Oh, yeah. Aqua Road, the one I hated. The one I hated because of all the water slides. We're over in Sunset Heights.
Eggman said when the plan is completed, we'll all be wiped out.
Man, we're gonna be so tired.
I don't like the sound of that. Normally, I just laugh at an Eggman plan, but he's already conquered most of the world, so... What's this plan of his?
Hey, I hate to butt in on your important meeting, but we're under attack! Shadow is tearing through our troops. We need reinforcements.
Oh no!
Shadow. The last time I saw him, he was fighting for Eggman.
It doesn't make sense. Why would Shadow help the enemy?
Man, it's almost like Shadow has vague motivations that never really make any sense outside of Sonic Adventure 2.
Perhaps he's being controlled by that strange power.
Whatever it is, I'll figure it out.
That's true. That's true. I forgot that, hey, we're dealing with magical illusion Shadow, and not necessarily Shadow. Let's track down a Shadow. One of any Shadow. It doesn't matter which Shadow. Just find a Shadow. Stop him. So, sort of, the place... I have not played... Ooh, wait. That's very loud. That's very loud for probably both of us. I'm gonna bump it down a bit. And I'm gonna bump my audio down a bit. There we go. It's probably fine. That's probably fine. Probably fine. Could it be fine? It might be fine. Let's find out if it's fine. If you, on chat, have opinions about our audio mixing, please let us know in chat.
There are so many of them!
Hurry, Sonic! We can keep them in check.
Oh, I lost track of which direction I'm supposed to go. I was looking over here, I was like, oh, there's a street over here. And there's no street over there. That street is gone. We got barbed wire. Who does the... It's a question. Who does the barbed wire can't be put up by the animal characters because they are fighting against robots. Right? Have I put more thought into this than the game? Ah. Oh, that's a wide sidestep here.
This many Death Egg robots? Come on, seriously?
I'm not one to complain, but that's a lot, right? Way more than we can reasonably take on.
Wait, come on. I'm on the thing. So yeah, when last I left off in this game, broadly speaking, the biggest issues with it are not, like, the story's not great. I kind of don't care. Like, it's, I don't know, point to me a really great Sonic story that isn't, I don't know, made by BioWare, I guess. But by and large, the biggest problem with this game is just its level design. Knuckles in chat brings up the fact that, yes, this is one of the better ones, and yeah, he is absolutely correct. This is absolutely one of the better levels, but it still has some of the telltale issues with this game, which is to say, I'm out of boost. That the levels are fairly short, which generally speaking, that's fine, but they don't make up for it by having more levels. No, they kind of make up for it by having some more levels, but not significantly more, we'll say. Oh, we got a scarf. We've got pink glasses. We've got, hand thing, and boots, and chest plate. All the things that we will absolutely not use. Tie-dye t-shirt. Tie-dye t-shirt's tempting. Ike Helmet's tempting. Rick Steely is also tempting. But I think we're gonna stay the course.
All right, Shadow, what's the deal?
Oh no, his theme song's playing!
Chaos control!
Another Shadow?
Oh no! It's almost as if it was, that game where there are a billion shadows. The one called, you know, Shadow. That Shadow game where there are many, many shadows.
They have mass in form, but no heart and soul.
What? Excuse me, Shadow? They have mass and form. Sure, I'm with you. But no heart and soul. Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of you, Shadow, as a character. That's what I think of you. I think, oh, there's a guy with a lot of soul. There's a guy who puts his heart into everything he does. It's like, no! No!
Virtual reality?
Oh, I absolutely do not agree with that, Biafra Republic. I don't think that's evidence of anything.
The problem is, they may not be real, but their powers...
I think it's evidence of this game did not have a particularly good script.
According to Rouge, Infinite can create...
But no, it's like... There's just level... This game just has a lot of level design issues, and...
As it stands,
Like, you can complain about Izuka, but Izuka is not the level designer of this game.
Of course we can win this. We always do. We just...
This doesn't have a lot of... Like, it has some ideas. Admittedly, you could say some of the blame goes onto the director. Ultimately, I say all of the blame ultimately still goes to Sega for choosing to sell this game. And the state that they did, they basically saying, well, we're willing to do this to the audience. We're willing to sacrifice reputation with the audience for, you know, the money that we would get from them. But at the same time, like, I've played worse Sonic games. Like, this, in terms of bad Sonic games, this doesn't even make top 5.
They're probably staging somewhere else as part of Eggman's plan. This could be our only chance to take the city.
Exactly. That's why we're focusing on a full
I don't know.
frontal
I think
assault on
kids would
Metropolis.
still... I don't know, Mr. Speed. I think kids would still like this game. I think that's why this game was still profitable, because it gets purchased by kids. We don't emphasize this often because it does acknowledge a harsh fact, and that is Sonic's for kids. It can be for us too, but generally speaking, Sonic's for kids. Yeah, Biafra Republic, like, it could be more, but, like,
Calling it
games could be
Operation Big
more.
Wave.
Who cares what it's called?
I prefer to just sort of judge it based on what it is and not its potential.
I thought of
And what
this
it is
strategy
sort
in
of
about
like,
a minute and a half. We're going in
fine,
hard
I
and
guess.
fast. We're not
It's
gonna
not
stop
great,
till Sonic is busy fighting
but it's
Shadow.
not, like,
The
miserable.
rest of us can do this. We've got the strength and the spirit to win. There's no finer group
And
than
the
us to
heart!
fight with.
Specifically Shadow's heart and his soul.
Ha! Great speech! Let's give Eggman an old-fashioned beatdown.
They have more in sheer numbers, so the idea of a quick, focused attack isn't bad.
Alex, fellow writer for the site, Alex, aka Knuckles, brought up a fairly solid point
We
about
also have Sonic.
the direction of this in its characters versus the point in which IDW started.
Also,
Which is to say, as soon as IDW started, it completely pushed aside the idea of, like, yeah, Knuckles is... We're supposed to believe that Knuckles is the Resistance leader. No. That was Amy. Let's be real. That was Amy.
Okay, let's head straight for Eggman's HQ. Time to save the world, people.
mean, yeah, Mr. Speed, that's kind of... at the very least, even if I'm still unsure about the overall direction for Frontiers, there's still a lot of bits in it that are like, I am curious how they ultimately execute on what they're doing. Like, I'm still very academically interested in what the direction they take with that game long term.
Surge forward and sweep the enemy away.
How absurd! What can that rabble do with an all-out attack?
Oh, no! Oh, no! That was the problem.
All right.
Okay.
For Operation
My issue is, I thought that was a scripted event.
Sweep the enemy away.
How absurd! What can
Wait,
that
am I...
rabble do with an all-out attack?
No, that wasn't... Wait, hold on.
Them to smithereens.
Wait, what just happened? What just happened? I died, and now in the second part, I'm very confused. Hey, it's my friend.
Activate the Phantom Ruby. Make them wish they'd never been born.
Stay calm.
Hi, General Off. Welcome.
Isn't real.
It's no use. Our troops are scattering in the confusion.
Oh no! Not the confusion!
Our forces were all gathered together, and now they're plunged into chaos.
Ooh. But what if we were in 2D? Wait, what do I... You're not giving me much to work with for this, But, oh, I thought that eye was an enemy. What is this eye? What is the point of this eye? Darn. Darn, I can't... Oh, I want that red ring. Okay. I've forgotten all of the controls for this game. Thank you, General Off. I appreciate that. We're... Oh, here we go. Okay, this moment's cool. I like that... I actually have a lot of affection for, the sidestepping, levels, or aspects of levels, we'll say. I think they can make reasonably fun experiences out of that. Oh, his stupid giant hand broke it. Hey, no. No! No! I'll figure something out here. But yeah, it's like ultimately a lot of the issues in this game is just like they automate quite a lot of the level in a way that even like a Sonic Unleashed didn't quite go that far. They just kind of expect you to jump on this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. And there is absolutely a place for that style of design to an extent. Hi, Speed God, welcome. There's absolutely a place for sort of automated design, but it needs to be a really light touch. It needs to feel a bit organic, and in this case, it feels intrusive. Because there are a lot of moments where it's like, we're gonna have this big flashy moment, but also, maybe you shouldn't play this moment. Maybe let's handle this moment.
Gosh, I wonder if this world can offer me a real challenge. Huh? And as if to answer...
Yeah, that's probably a good way to play this, General Off.
Child. I'm going to fight and die.
Yes, a trembling child! That's what I see when I see our character.
Hey, don't be scared. This is your moment to shine. Keep going. Don't let your fear own you.
Fine. I will teach you fear, then pain, and then...
Yes, teach me
this
pain.
fear and pain will end.
I want to feel the pain. That was creepier than I thought it was going to be. Let's tone down that voice a little bit.
You must be a straggler who got left behind. The strong will always vanquish the weak. You have only...
Oh, wait, Fred. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So I have to avoid his, red mess. Bull crap. So what do I do to attack him again? Oh, right. I have a weapon. I should use that weapon that I have. Let's use the weapon. This is DJ Infinite, and we're gonna pump it up tonight! Gonna make you see illusions! Don't swallow your tongue! Well, we're probably gonna die in this boss fight. I'm gonna hit him, but he's in the foreground. I wish I was in the foreground. Oh, okay. If I jump high enough, I guess I can homing attack him. Also, apparently my weapon does have a significant forward boost. Let's just stand here, I guess, and then slightly to the left. Just slightly to the left. Darn it. Okay, so I have to be careful about that. It seems to be repopulating rings, so I was worried it was gonna kill me. But I might actually be fine. Where is he? Okay. Let's be real here. It's wanting me to do something else because I keep doing all of this, like, little, absolutely nothing chip damage. So what would you like me to do, game? Are you just having me not use lightning? Is that the problem that we're Oh! Oh no! It's people!
Well, it seems behind that fear is a spark of defiance. And those eyes, I feel like we've met before.
Are you coming on to me? Look into my eyes. Here, just look into my eyes. Look, my eyes just deep. Do you feel fear? Do you feel fear? I'm feeling something. It's definitely a crud. I gotta stop the creepy voice. I find it odd that they give you rings anytime you do go into, the ruby space. Hey, come on. Come on! I guess if that's the metric that you want to measure his performance by, I personally wouldn't. But, like, ultimately the issue that I'm always going to run into is the comparison to Izuka's output. And I was, by the end of Izuka's years, no, let's be civil in chat here. I'm not gonna get snippy about, let's be real, metrics that don't make a whole lot of sense. Metrics that cannot be used as metrics. Like, I understand the temptation to use Metacritic as a way to compare games, but the problem with Metacritic is that everything is so contextual that it doesn't provide a authentic way to reliably compare data. It is data for certain, but it's not data that I think that should be treated to say game X is better than game Y, or game X is doing something. And yeah, you can say, well, it's higher than 7.0, but at the same time, like, these games are still, generally speaking, better polished than the Dreamcast games. The Dreamcast games are held together with duct tape and hope. There is a lot of what's going on in those Dreamcast games that just sort of barely holds together. These ones, generally speaking, for as much as I don't think highly of Sonic Forces, Sonic Forces is at least a product that seems okay to sell, more responsible to sell, we'll say, than even like the GameCube, PS2, Xbox era games. I will tell you, as far as Sega is concerned, if a game is profitable, it is fairly much a success.
Fizzled out when that Phantom Ruby kicked in.
So what I'm gonna do is, this is apparently a hot topic in chat, so I'm just gonna quash it right now. Okay, we're gonna move away from that topic.
No, not yet. But I have
well, I respect that we are going to have disagreements about this, and that everyone is certainly welcome to their opinion about it. It's not going to be something that I want us to get caught on and just absorb the entirety of chat. If you have strong opinions about that, I recommend heading over to sonicstadium.org and joining our message boards, or joining the Discord.
That sounds like a promising lead. We have to figure out the secret behind Infinite's power and virtual reality. Tails, can you handle this?
We need to figure out virtual reality!
Bring the other Sonic with me and head to the chemical plant.
Quick! Invest in a Meta 2! We must travel to Target! If we go now, we get a free headband for it.
There's a lot of ground to cover, so just finding it will be a chore.
The remade Genesis style songs in this are always real weird. So my broad understanding is, anytime that they do, I could be wrong. Okay, I don't want to say this with confidence because I don't have enough information to do so. But the impression that I get in regard to Sonic 1 music is that they do have to pay royalties to Dreams Come True whenever they do use the themes of Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. And my thoughts on that are primarily because those songs do not, are not present on certain CDs, certain soundtracks. Specifically Sonic Mania, especially. If you want the remixes for Sonic Mania, you need, I guess, to either extract them from the game or get them from, like, an actual CD, or, you know, get them through less legitimate means, to actually get the Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 remixes. They're just otherwise excluded from the soundtrack. So I kind of get why they're not just using another Chemical Plant remix for this. But at the same time, I don't think this was the replacement that they might have hoped it would be. Oh, what odd water effects. They just sort of look like explosions. Oh no. Oh no. There we go.
Too much quiet is usually a sign of danger. Best to play it safe here.
Here's where we're dealing with the physics of this game, and the ways that classic Sonic is speed limited. It doesn't make a lot of sense that even with me running at full speed, that it should just stop me right there. It's kind of nonsense, because they don't have that degree of limitation on the Sonic Unleashed version of Sonic in this game, to my recollection. I do like the 16-bit styled remake of the main theme, though. That was pretty good. Yeah, Sonic's momentum has absolute definite problems in this. It's weird to me, not that it has problems, but that, very specifically, it regressed from where it was in Sonic Generations. In Sonic Generations, by and large, it was not like the perfect one-to-one recreation, but it was fairly close, and it felt good, generally. It felt at least what you might expect from classic Sonic. I don't get the choice here to restrict movement. There had to be a reason for it. I don't know if it was to better fit with the level design that they were attempting to create, but something about it just, well, not something about, they chose it for some reason, and I've yet to really figure out the logic in applying more restrictions to his momentum. I mean, that's a possibility, too. They might have just wanted original music, but, I don't know. For as much as people complain about the changes to music in Sonic Origins, I am better off with that music in the form that it is compared to some of the 16-bit sound-alikes in this game.
Hold on a sec while I
And I don't think a lot of that music is by Jun Senao.
Where does he keep
No, I know what you meant, General. Fine.
Found it! Virtual reality weapon, the Phantom Ruby.
Oh no! It's powered by jeez, it's powered by Steam VR.
New reality for them.
They're going to have so... Oh no, I can't make that joke. I can't make that joke on this network.
Bump yourself in it, your sleeping self will bruise? It's hard to believe. Eggman experimented with lots of prototypes, and then incorporated the final version into Infinite. If I'm reading this data correctly, then there might be a weakness.
Character design! Character design is his weakness.
This is huge!
It's
Let's get this
definitely
information back to the
Infinite's
others.
weakness. We've got a double stage. The double stages are
Sitting on the bench.
so weird in this
There's
game.
nothing to do till Tails gets
I-
back.
I struggle with the idea that I am kind of
Oh, Sonic has
controlling
been spotted in the city.
two characters vaguely, but I feel like I'm controlling them more as a
Making fake
cloud
either way. It's
of
getting wrecked.
characters rather than two individual characters, I guess. Oh, is this the boss? Is this the boss one? There was a boss one that was kind of a pain in the butt that I struggled with the first time. Again, I haven't played this game in, I would say, since launch.
Sonic was
So,
spotted near there.
5-ish years?
I don't see him anywhere. Whew, that was a close one.
Oh, okay.
Keep it up.
Let's do a quick time event battle, I guess.
It's lights out for you. We can't let these things keep rampaging around the city.
You consider Forces to be better than the adventure games yet? Ooh. I mean, I will stand by the statement that this is still more
So this is thanks to the
polished,
huh?
even if it's
New
not
invention
like...
is a real pain in the neck.
There are things in the adventure games that just break. Look how big he is! That's a big boy, Metal Sonic. That's a big boy, Metal Sonic. Been working out. So where was I talking about? The real answer is no. I don't think this is actually better than the adventure games. I don't think... I am still of the mindset, like, I don't think the adventure games hold up particularly great. I think, though, as a product of their time, they fit better with what the expectations were in 1998/2001? I probably should be doing something with my... Okay, yeah, I don't see a lot of value in playing as the Avatar right here. But at the same time, like, the original adventure games still do have much more interesting level design. And, like, it's just ultimately what it comes down to for this game. It's like, this game just lacks level design. It lacks a lot of
Here goes, partner.
things.
When we join forces,
Yeah.
the sky's the limit.
It has a couple of ideas in the context of, like, okay, we have our Avatar character. Our Avatar character builds up. We have a weapon system. We have a class-based system where they have their own ability. And it's used for absolutely nothing. Like, it's used for, like, the gameplay. Like, the gameplay-ish. Fine. But, they just have zero ideas on what to do with this. Sonic Adventure 2 still have some pretty significant concepts that they explore in their mechanics. Whether or not those mechanics are consistently good, whether the controls are consistently reliable,
I That was great! We're like a well-oiled machine. Fighting a well-oiled machine.
But no, this is not better than the adventure games. I'm the person on Stadium to give crap on the adventure games and how people place them in the pantheon of Sonic history, but I'm not crazy. I've gone back to Generations. I would prefer Generations. Like, the advantage that this game has is just that, like, it has a lot of smaller, bite-sized experiences, which might be someone's thing. I just feel like... Again, level design. It just comes down to level design. It comes down to the feel of the characters. And I think Generations executes better on the ideas it has. I think it recreates a better version of classic Sonic than this game does, and ultimately, I just prefer its experience over this one.
Well, Death Egg.
True, but I came up with a plan. First, we distract Eggman.
Look over there!
While he's not paying attention, we use the chemical plant computer to hack into the Death Egg's weapon systems and shut it down.
Okay.
With no weapons, destroying the Death Egg will be a piece of cake. No Death Egg means the Phantom Ruby is nearly useless.
Well, you know...
What a plan!
It's just crazy enough to work. So, first we need a distraction. I'm on it.
No way, Knuckles. You're too easily distracted. That's not a good trait for a distraction. Plus, you're our commander. We kinda need you here.
How about the rookie? Eggman would never expect it. It may even throw him off a little.
Oh, our character will certainly surprise him.
We only have one more day.
Our character will certainly surprise him. I am the perfect distraction. I am an excellent, excellent distraction. Also, I should probably change from using the whip to something else.
Unidentified heat source detected. Requesting analysis.
Hang on! It's a multi-legged battle mech. The energy readings are off the charts.
Oh, I got crushed. Let's not get crushed this time.
Requesting analysis.
Let's do something other than get crushed.
Battle mech. The energy readings are off the charts.
So Eggman had another weapon up his sleeve.
Why do I want to waste my wisp on these ones? Can I could do this. That's cool. Imagine if Sonic Boom crossed into this. I feel like if Sonic Boom crossed into this, it would just turn into that Worlds Unite Archie saga. Be like, I don't know, everything's in this. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. In fact, it actively is not interested in making anything remotely close to sense, but it sure is fun.
Tactics are all about the decoy you use. Just go wild and get their attention.
Don't push your luck too far, though.
Yeah, I think they've... Sega have thoroughly... When the first game did not do what they wanted it to do, and then the subsequent DS games kind of didn't do what they wanted it to do, Sega very thoroughly abandoned the Sonic Boom sub-brand. Was like, okay, we tried this, but no. Wait, what? How did death happen? How did I get a death? I'm guessing that I cannot swim in the sand. Okay. I don't think that's what they wanted me to do, but it's what I did.
Perfect. Time to head back.
Hold on! There's a massive energy source approaching.
The spider! Is it a crab? The crab spider!
We can't let this
Who do I ship Dr. Feathers with? Wait, what am I avoiding here? Oh, I'm avoiding rocks. Okay. I'm so distracted by the way it's flailing its legs. It's like, what am I supposed to be looking at? Who do I ship Dr. Feathers with, though? Well, I obviously ship Dr. Feathers with my other original character, Pink Girl Lady, who is the most beautiful character in the Sonic universe, and she's friends with all of the other characters, and everyone else wants to be her girlfriend, but she can only love Dr. Feathers, PhD. And it makes for lots of soap opera style drama. Well, we did that. Somehow. We're wearing that hat. We're wearing that hat, chat. We are wearing this hat. We are wearing that hat. We are 100% wearing that. We are wearing that snake. We are wearing the hat and that snake. We are wearing both this hat and this snake. Those are things that we are doing, chat. These are things that we will absolutely 100% do. 43% through the game. Ooh, we unlocked a secret stage. Bomb Block 1. We're also going back to chemical plants, I suppose. Okay, but first, let's change from that to something else. We've got a drill. Attacks repeatedly with the drill. Tap the button repeatedly for more power. Locks onto multiple enemies at the same time using clones. I like the hammer. The hammer doesn't make a lot of sense, but I like the hammer. Part of it is because I love when Roger Craig Smith has to say, Cube! Collecting rings increases speed. Sure, that's a good power-up. Okay, what can we do here? That's upsetting. We're not here for that. We're here for this. We are here for this, people. This is important. Because we're a classy Wild West doctor. Who wears a snake. Oh, this is better than I'd hoped. We still got our... Well, let's see what we've got. We could switch to sandals. I still feel like we need the Crocs. That still feels important, and I don't see why we would mess with any of these. I believe the implications of the IDW series and the fact that there are other like Avatar-style animal characters in this world does imply that other people do use the Wispins. It's just that you don't really encounter a lot of other characters, we'll say.
How's the rookie doing with the distraction?
So far,
Good, he
so
killed a crab!
We might have to stop
Just
using
saw it, it was awesome!
Rookie if the kid keeps this up.
Next, we've got to get to the computers at the chemical plant and shut down the Death Egg's weapons system.
Everyone goes to the chemical plant. Never mind the long-term health consequences of swimming in the what did they call the pink fluid? I think the American version calls it like Mega Muck or something.
Job as a decoy. Time for you to do your thing. We have to capture the chemical plate. If anyone tries to stop you, take them out.
Say no more. They won't know what hit them.
Good, okay. Let no one stop me. I will do that, Knuckles. You are a brilliant and great leader, telling me the most obvious plan. I bet Knuckles feels really proud of his leadership ability. And that makes it even funnier. Ah, crud. Did not... Oh, that was a long fall.
The rookie did a great job as a decoy. Time for you to do your thing. We have to capture the chemical plate. If anyone tries to stop you, take them out.
Say no more. They won't know what hit them.
I guess I can't shift sides when I'm boosting? That seems to be the implications of these controls, I think. I can't boost now anyway, so it's relevant. There we go. Man, imagine if there was gameplay to get me up here.
I'd enjoy this even more if I wasn't on a mission.
I don't...
Okay, I'm in.
I don't mind Sonic's banter in this. I think I probably said that last time, but... It makes an amount of sense. Hey, noob, that is not me attempting to insult someone in chat. That is a screen name. No, you have not seen me on Screen Jolt, probably. Or Game Jolt. It's not a place I have been. Well, aside from having downloaded game mods from there in the past. Or fan games or something. I'm a writer for Sonic Stadium. You can find the site over at sonicstadium.org. We cover Sonic news and recently had some news roundups over at San Diego Comic-Con. So if you want to catch up on the IDW and Jazzwares announcements over there, I recommend you head over to sonicstadium.org. Control Room! Come on. Give me an excuse to go back to Chemical Plant again. Give me any excuse. Any excuse at all. Boost in a Sonic stage. Hooray! I am tempted to keep the cowboy hat, but the problem is, if I continue to use the cowboy hat, how do I self-identify to others that I am a gamer? They might not know that I'm a gamer if I do not wear an indication that I'm a gamer. That is rather perplexing. How do we move forward on this? I think we should keep the cowboy hat. There's so many screens! Okay, game, come on. Please let me leave these screens. I'm still unlocking things. I'm still unlocking things. Come on. Come on. Show me that I'm unlocking more. Nah, that was it. That was like 4 sets of unlocks I got all at once for no reason. We just announced on Twitter that we got a new hat. Thank you, Knuckles. Okay, I have to see. Let me see. Good news, Dr. Feather got a new hat. Don't worry, we're keeping the hat. We're keeping the hat, 100%. It's just that it comes with the complication that I'm always going to feel this anxiety that I'm not telling people that I am a gamer. How will they know that I am a gamer? They need to know. This is an important thing.
Hurry! Just destroy the Death Egg and cut off the power.
As someone who likes video games, what am I even doing if I am not constantly broadcasting to the world that I am a gamer? And I like game-related things. They might think that I'm not a gamer. That would be terrifying. Stage 22, Death Egg, Death Egg.
Hey, the defense system's still up. I thought we shut
Okay,
it
this
down.
one's pretty good.
Probably switched over to
It's not as good as Genesis, as actual Genesis music, but this is a bop. Darn it. Why am I going so slow? That was weird. At any rate. Do I get this? I do not get this right. I wonder... So, we know that Sonic Frontiers will have some format of the boost-style stages. I wonder if that will include the, I wonder if that will include 2D stages. Because it's not something that we've... Oh, jeez. I was walking on a path that doesn't exist yet.
This is the pits. It's messing with my head.
You're not here, Vector.
And you'll figure out the way forward.
I just want to smash everything and
I guess Vector is here. Is Vector also taking the 2D stage? Does Vector have the requirements? Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait, can I go underneath here? I can die. I can die apparently. There we go. Somehow. Yeah, that's actually surprisingly expected, noob. This is not a particularly long game. This is our, we are expecting to finish this game tonight, and it's our second 2-hour session, so I think a lot of the Let's Plays online sort of clock it at, like, you can beat it in about 3.5 hours or so. Given they kind of toss, like, some bonus stuff at you. Let's keep going. Okay. How many things can we unlock this time? Okay, we got one set. Crud. Okay, I have to stick with the plan. But just so you know in chat, my thought process is, man, I want my character to be Air Zonk. But no, we're gonna stay the course. We have our character. We are not recreating Air Zonk. But we want to, and that's the important thing. Man, if it was only that easy to defeat the Death Egg in all the other times that we defeated the Death Egg.
They did it! The Phantom Ruby's power should be down to almost nothing. That's right.
Those resistance pests and their clever little plots. They're like something on your shoe that you can't wipe off.
He's surprisingly more calm than I would expect for his giant space station exploding.
Don't remind me, dude. 5 more hours before the plan is executed. Infinite, let's make a tactical retreat so that we can remobilize our forces.
And by tactical retreat, you mean to say flee with our tails between our
Well, that would be very hard to flee.
I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor.
Shut up and just follow me! What? Wait!
You don't want to see Dr. Robotnik's tail. He has one. It doesn't come up much in the series, but he does have one. Yay! We freed the Death Egg! Oh, here we go, Metropolitan Highway.
Accomplished. The Phantom Ruby signal has gotten much weaker.
This should effectively put a stop to the Doctor's greatest weapon.
The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
Just don't say the Sonics so calmly and with such confidence, Spectre.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Time to settle the score.
Now that the Phantom Ruby is out of the way, we can finally smash Eggman into an omelet.
I get it. Because his name's Eggman.
Don't count your chickens before you smash your eggs.
Because his name's Eggman. Get it? Get it, chat? Get it?
Rouge is right.
Get it?
The fact that Eggman
Get
and
it?
Infinite are still around means
Because
we can't let our guard down.
you make omelets out of eggs. That's what the joke is, and his name is Eggman. He makes the
I just want everyone to get home
omelets.
safely, okay?
That's the joke that they're doing here.
All right, fine.
That's a
Everyone
joke.
get your game face
It's
on.
very funny.
Target is Eggman at the
If you
center
guys got it, you would be laughing right now. Because it is extremely funny.
We're fighting to get our world back now. Don't stop.
This is a motif that they have not brought to the mobile game. And I would like to see them do that. Because you figure the mobile game has, several stages based on non-Sonic Forces stages. It has the Green Hill variant. It has the... Oh no! Eyeball missiles! For some reason, I can't go further forward. I must fall on the missiles.
We can capture Eggman. We win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
All right, chasing Eggman.
Drifting did not happen. I thought I had a drift.
Capture Eggman. We win.
Do I have a
Find
drift?
out where he's at, Sonic.
Do I have a
We'll provide
drift?
as much cover as we can.
All right, chasing Eggman is what I do best.
Do I have a...
I'll track him down in
No, well, I also have a... Okay. Oh, don't worry, noob. We will have our avatar very shortly.
Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover
So,
as we can.
All right,
my goal...
chasing Eggman
Can I...
is what I do best.
Can I
I'll
drift?
track him down in no
I
time.
feel like I should have a drift, but I don't feel like I am given a drift. Darn.
We can capture Eggman. We win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
All right, chasing Eggman is what I do best.
If we can capture Eggman, we win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
Okay, so I'm...
Chasing Eggman
It's
is
sort
what I
of
do
driving
best.
me...
I'll track him down
It
in
sort
no
of
time.
has an automated turn for some things, but not others. It's like if I disrupt that turn, it can't figure out how to put me back on the correct path.
We win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
All right, chasing Eggman is what I do best. I'll track him down in no time.
I'm skipping this red ring for now. I do like this music, though. And I like the fact that this is level design. There is a level here, and it is being designed. It has been designed. It has challenges. Now, some of those challenges deal with turns that it doesn't quite know how to make. Well, darn. I don't hate this level, but I think it does have some issues. It seems to need some understanding of what the player's precision in movement is. Can I go up? No, I can't go up there. I wanted to go up there. Oh, crud! Why do we have the, stuff with... Why do we have these rings without sides? Where we just sort of march forward in a circle briskly and then just stop.
Be careful! I'm detecting Eggman just up ahead.
Oh, we detected an Eggman. 7 retries. Perfect. Probably the most deserved C that we've gotten tonight. Oh, we could be Darth Vader. Why do you keep giving me stuff? I did poorly on this stage. Null space. Let's go fight in null space as our avatar friend.
Welcome, Sonic. Glad you could make it to your funeral.
Well, if it's my funeral, then of course I would make it. It wouldn't be much of a funeral if I wasn't there.
That, my spiky little trinity, is null space.
Null space?
It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked up. A
Oh, I remember
prototype
Null Space. He was in Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Goodbye, Sonic, my soon-to-be eradicated nemesis. Enjoy all the nothing.
And then Sonic was tortured for a year.
Tisk tisk. Since you always destroy the power source of my weapons, I decided to learn from my mistakes.
I use solar now. It's very cost efficient. You can't destroy the sun.
This isn't where we were meant to end up. Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Okay. Let's double boost here, I guess. Oh, please tell me this is the whole level. Please tell me this is the whole level. Please tell me this is the whole. Oh, it's not the whole. Well, darn. I was hoping that would be like the whole level is like here's running forward once. That's the level. Oh, there's one left. You must kill them all. The game demands death. Oh, I do love the hammer. The hammer's not a great weapon, but it is an entertaining weapon.
How's the battle going? We've got him on the ropes. If our fleet can keep the upper hand, we should have things under control soon.
You're gonna miss out on the fun if you don't hurry, Sonic.
Okay. Good, we're good. I was deeply afraid this was going to be another, Well, we missed a single rail and died. Perfect. At least this game did eventually learn that, like, oh, Sonic games probably should have infinite lives. There's not a lot of value in limiting lives these days. We should stop doing that. Okay. Yeah, it does not like you shifting lanes while you are boosting. Oh no! I pressed the boost button. Note to self, boost button is not the weapon button. They are separate buttons. I'm eternally going to just be listening to this slightly more treble-focused fist bump. It is my eternal curse. Sonic and his best friend in the whole wide world, Dr. Feathers, the old-fashioned cowboy doctor in Crocs. He has all of Sonic's powers, and he's also stronger than him. There. Perfect. What if I just beat up Eggman with the hammer? I could probably do a fair bit of damage with that hammer. Also, I'm significantly... Look how much taller than Sonic I am! Look Look how, like, I've got at least half a foot on him. Like, number one, like, it's just all around I am larger. But more specifically, like, my legs are longer. Just my torso and arms have a bit more girth to them. I'm a large boy compared to him. Are we gonna give me more stuff? Yeah, keep giving me more stuff. Keep giving me more stuff. Let it never end. Have me complete another... Nah, no. I'm out of stuff. Hi, Soarcloud. Welcome.
Excuse me, boss? It can't be! It's impossible to get under the Phantom Ruby's null space!
Chaos Control?
But I had a little help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have
Some reason, we boosted together, and that made some difference. I don't know how, since he's not as fast as me.
Maybe he'd have more friends if he didn't talk about himself in the third person.
Game needs more Warbot and Qbot. That's the real crime of this game. Real crime of this game is it has insufficient Warbot and Qbot. Hooray! We freed the land around the mountain, but not the mountain itself. Have we freed... Okay, let's go to a volcano. Let's go to a volcano. Let's go to a volcano.
We've got less than an hour before Eggman's plan goes down.
There's no more time. We have to break into the fortress now.
Indeed, this is it. Our last opportunity to bring peace back into the world.
Send the rookie!
But when the battle ends, we'll have to part with Sonic. I mean this Sonic, won't we?
Could send the other Sonic back.
Yes. If the Phantom Ruby is gone, I guess he'll be returned to his dimension.
Second dimension.
Thank you for everything, Sonic. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Save the sentiments for later. This is not over yet.
Exactly. This is our last chance. Give it everything you've got.
We're gonna give it everything we got in the Imperial Tower. We're gonna give it all of the things that we've got. We're gonna fight this army of bosses that we haven't really fought very much of. What a ridiculous cutscene! What a ridiculous cutscene! Look at this! Just throw all the avatars at all the bosses!
Hey, Infinite! Long time no see. Did you miss me?
No, I just saw you! You were in that last cutscene.
I trust you're all ready for oblivion. If you're not, oh well.
I'm trying to figure out if this is pre-rendered. Because if it is pre-rendered...
What?
I think it is because I see artifacting. I'm pretty sure this is pre-rendered. But then, why did they make all the avatars of the same like, there's like 5 different avatars that they just copy-paste over there. They could have generated more avatars for this cutscene if they're just going to pre-render it.
Whoa, you gotta be kidding. That's just a special effect.
I mean, look, you can see 3 blue dogs there with the big white eyes.
Control, it's a part of our reality.
Unbelievable. What chance do we have against that?
The sun will fall upon you all. Boom. The end. Your pathetic lives are over.
Our only hope is one man
Eggman said something about the Phantom
with
Ruby.
no clothes
Let me see.
and a cowboy hat.
Whoa, it is. He said the Phantom Ruby prototypes only react to the person who activated it. That must be you, buddy. Your courage and heroism are probably what triggered it.
Yes, his courage and heroism. You can tell by the look on his face. That's the look of a man with courage and heroism.
We made it so far. We're so close. This is truly world-shattering.
Oh wait, we got a cube. I could press X to create a platform. For some reason, I decided to create these platforms. Instantly dies mid-sentence. Good run. Good run. Okay, so we jump here. I'm terrified of getting hit by the purple balls, which is why I'm constantly avoiding them. Off the edge of the stage, the controls are a lot slipperier than I'm expecting them to be. This is slower. This is slower than just doing the wall jump. Okay. He's moving a lot faster than I wish he was. Like if there... Okay. There we go. Now I've got Cube working for me. Cube! Keep saying Cube!
Chances of success are minuscule. It's a desperate long shot. Please, come back in one piece.
Okay. I like the music here, explaining the nature of the plot of what is happening in the game right now. Basically saying, it's the final battle and we're gonna be in trouble if you don't win. Everything is bad right now, but make it good again. Oh, okay. Now we've got problems. Now we got a Sonic CD boss fight.
You think you can stop the sun? You'll burn up like a moth drawn to a flame. It's over.
You're a real soldier now, rookie. You can do this.
Come on. Aw. Well, we're gonna die. Oh crud, oh crud, oh crud! Oh, we're dead. Okay. So... So the idea is I am gonna have to do an attack, like, immediately upon landing. Just to get them out of the way. Maybe a little bit less immediately. Or maybe I can jump over? I'm trying to think of, like, what the most proficient way would be. I guess it would just be jumping over and avoiding them altogether. I'm glad it stopped just in time for me to survive. That's very polite of it. Ah! Shoot your son at me now! Because I'm next to the core of something? Anyhow, we died 9 times. I feel like it was more than 9, but I can't argue with data.
Make peace with your fate, because your lives are now over.
Ah! But I have the Sonic Mania Stone! I can become one of the, hard-boiled heavies.
The sun! It's gone!
Yay! We're gonna freeze to death!
Impossible! I thought all the prototypes were destroyed!
A costly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always check and double-check, as any good scientist would.
This is the turning point, guys.
At this point, I'm surprised that Eggman's doesn't feel so much that his rival should be Sonic, but I feel like his rivals should be Tails, just because of how smarmy Tails gets at the end of it. Basically, it's like, ha! I'm a better scientist than you! Instead, he's obsessed with the jock rivalry and not the nerd rivalry. Mortar Canyon as Sonic. We're almost to the end here. I think we'll have enough time to tackle the Shadow missions, but we'll see.
This is our only chance to defeat Infinite.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm just... There are blocks here, and I am sort of homing attack and maybe boosting. And I'm deeply concerned that in some way, like, it's just gonna throw me off the edge of something that I couldn't realistically anticipate. Yeah, just keep throwing those enemies at me. What? Oh, crud! Oh, no! Oh, I picked a bad time to boost. It might be my imagination, but I feel like, for the most part, Colors and Unleashed put some barriers, either real or perceived, in your way as to make sure you don't do that. There we go. We defeated another level. It took 1 minute 30 seconds. That was a 1 minute 30 seconds level. You have so many badges. Quick step in a Sonic stage. Give me more rewards! Yep. Got a scarf. You got glasses. Got fingerless gloves. You've got sandals? The sandals look like my sandals. I'm not going to show you them on stream for obvious reasons, but they certainly look like my sandals. Not going to show feet on stream, but I will show sandals. See? My sandals. Now I have one fewer shoe. I am now wearing this. I now have one shoe for the rest of this stream. And I know that's going to be someone's kink. But I don't think I have enough viewers that the metrics work out. Fight Infinite. Fight Infinite. As Sonic, an avatar rental. We're going to rent Sonic.
Even with the Phantom Ruby weakened, I still have enough power to smash you into blue jelly.
See, I am the ultimate fan character. I have unlimited power. I'm going to kill one of your friends for dramatic effect. To basically establish the stakes of this fight.
What would you like your epitaph to read?
But I thought, no, the last time, no, you said the last time was my funeral. Which is my funeral? Like, you keep telling me I'm going to my funeral. Which one is my funeral?
Make it for the person who needs one, right?
Quit telling me it's my funeral when it's not my funeral. Come on. I have to plan seriously for that. What if I hit him instead of the stuff attached to him? That might be a good idea. Okay. Now I hit him proper. Let's wait till he materializes, otherwise I'm just gonna waste my boost. Let's just keep mashing the homing attack button. This is decidedly less interesting than, oh crap. Okay. It's just a cutscene.
The Phantom Ruby's energy.
Okay. I was worried that the game crashed. Or that my, capture card crashed. Perfect. I'm your rival now.
Together, we're gonna win.
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion. You can count on
No, he's physically there. I understand he looks dumb, but he is in fact there. But perfect, I died. That's
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion. You can count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
God darn it. Now I'm out of rings.
Friends are nothing but a fleeting.
No, we're gonna keep hearing this phrase.
Count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
Okay, we did it without dying this time. Okay, you have the power of Back to the Future. I understand that. We are still going to eat your face. Come on, air! That's all the homing attacks. I need to do all of those homing attacks. I also definitely do not want to use the hammer. Come on, I'm almost out of stuff.
Here goes, partner. When we join forces, the sky's the limit.
Let's boost him to death. Quick! Use the teamwork! Use the literal power of teamwork, which somehow surpasses the ability to escape fictional dimensions. Oh, we got floats. I like float. Or hover. Hover wisp. Hover and Spike are my favorites in colors.
I cannot be defeated.
Wrong, loser. The things that can't be defeated are heart, soul, and the bonds of friendship. Three things
Like
you and your
Shadows.
perfect cronies lack.
Shadow's heart and Shadow's soul.
No, wait. I can still fight.
He's gone back to his home on the coast of Cinnabar Island.
Victory will be so much sweeter when I defeat you. Don't think this is over yet, you blue nuisance. My plan just went into overtime.
Say what you want about the writing. And I have. I absolutely have said a lot of things about the writing. The chemistry between modern Eggman and modern Sonic has always been fairly dumb, but solid and entertaining. Like, Sonic needs... Sonic needs someone to be like, I just don't have the time or care to deal with your bullcrap. Well, I died, so I guess we're screwed, Tails.
Phantom Ruby signal is moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
Doctor hasn't given up. Don't let your guard down yet.
We have to find the entrance to the central tower and stop Eggman.
Oh, all these missiles are coming out of these boxes. An infinite one. So is the futuristic Hex City, is that just a city in the Sonic world, or is it like an Eggman city, or like, why is that city like that? Because this looks vaguely like the future city. Inside a facility, of course, but this is very much an Eggman of design city. Does he own the future city? Did the animal people build a future city? Did the human people who are apparently here build a future city? Who has the future city? Also, who has the future city in the Sonic Riders sub-series? What's with all these future cities? Who lives there? They have such wide and diverse cultures in this world. Oh, crud. That was sloppy. Oh, I wish there was a checkpoint between that last point and now. where I died. Sonic's like I think one of the weirdest things is Sonic's air momentum. Because a lot of classic Sonic is learning to sort of commit to the air momentum that you've got. The speed and direction. Classic Sonic in this game is... he doesn't quite have good air control, but it doesn't necessarily feel like you're committing either. It kind of feels like he can shift fairly quickly, but not in a believable way. Not in a satisfying way. It feels too responsive is not the right phrasing for it, but it feels jittery at times. Where are you having me go, game?
Looks like we can get in through that passage. Hold on. I'll send in reinforcements right away.
Wow! Having two Sonics is so dreamy.
Not the time or the place, Amy. Be a better character than that. Wait, how was I not fast enough? I thought I was going at maximum speed. I almost feel like what I need for this stage is is some form of double jump. Like, his jump height never feels quite satisfying enough. Darn it. Like, if I could get a lightning shield.
Reinforcements right away.
Wow! Having two Sonics is so dreamy.
I guess I would have to know to jump at the end there? I don't know if that was the intent, but what I had to do. Puffy shirt. Tricorner hat. Big thick beard. C-3PO. God, I would just love a C-3PO head. I would go with that. Final judgment. We will assess your sins, judge you harshly for them.
The Phantom Ruby signal is headed for the reactor. You have to hurry. The reactor's in the innermost part of the fortress, but the defense system is
I will say,
to break through by
the circumstance where I do not like these stages, though, is the final shellfish one in Sonic Colors. I will say, that one is infuriating.
This is where Eggman built Infinite.
It's so sad. What a lonely place to be brought into the world.
Did you, wait, what? Did he, like, give birth to him?
The reactor is close. Hurry!
We're on it. Here goes.
Did Eggman have some sort of cyber womb for Infinite? How was he created? Actually, I know there's some sort of I don't know. Everything about this seems real creepy. That's a weird interpretation, Amy. Am I doing anything? Okay, I am doing something. Okay, we blowed up a thing. Let's blow up a last thing. Oh, it's not over yet. Okay. Oh no, it's basically over. I just need to tap the Y button long enough until it ends. And I get a bunch of rings that I don't really need. Costumes. Old Knight armor. Top hat. Those are really tempting. Those are really tempting. But I think we keep the cowboy hat. I feel like that's the right choice. Well, let's fight a Death Egg robot. So I will continue tonight to beat Episode Shadow. Just because it would be difficult to fit that in, so we're probably going to run a little bit late tonight.
Come on, now what? Can we ever just win and have that be the end of it? Look!
Didn't we fight a final boss already?
Gotcha! The Fortress Reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
An octopus robot.
What? How can there be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
Like the movie. The second one. The one where Jim Carrey did that thing.
It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Tails. This Death Egg robot has... No, I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end...
Your Death Egg robot looks stupid. All gray. It looks like a long tail dealy.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly.
I want to hear what Classic Sonic has to say. He seems like he knows how to do how the thing gets done. I'm tired. I'm actually rather tired right now. That should make for an interesting rest of the stream.
The Phantom Ruby? That's insane!
No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance.
Oh no! We need an irregular tool.
Always be our shining hope.
Need some sort of special custom tool. One that you can't just get from Harbor Freight. Am I just waiting for a moment to attack? plan here? You want me to do something, game. Something beyond just surviving, right? Or do you just want me to survive? Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, so I need to bounce. I need to make a soccer happen. I'm going to be the Avatar next, because I have Cube.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
Cube is worthless. I can't do anything with Cube. I am hurting it this way. He waits a while to perform the attack. Okay, does this mean we shift perspectives, or do I just continue to let's rely on some iframes here. Oh, right. Well, that stinks.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
That's a long homing attack. Most of them just hit each other. Most of them just hit each other on the way to hit me. No, I'm not doing damage. I am not. My weapon has no meaningful effect. Come on. Wait for him to hit. Would I be better off trying to hit his chest? Okay, so now I'm dealing with a slightly smaller space. Also, he is destroying things. Can I... Okay, I can hit him. But I can't tell if it actually did damage. Oh, that was... Not happy about that. Don't put me in position to attack it if I can't get out of it, Kane. Okay. Oh, he's back at full health. Back at full health. Let's see, he's gonna smash on this side. So what if I... Okay. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe I need to watch which hand he's doing and then react in that way. Okay, he's smashing on this side. Okay. New plan. Ah! That wasn't even my... Ah! No, I will not claim that to be my fault. I will claim that's the game's fault.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
Okay, you're gonna use this hand. Which hand? Which hand do you use? Okay, so yeah, it's absolutely worthless for me to attempt to, just continuously hit his hand. The only meaningful damage appears to be just directly attacking his chest. Well, let's do this before he breaks the center. Okay. Come on! Oh! I had no control over where I would land.
I know you can do this.
No control.
It's in your hands.
Okay. We've hit him twice. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Attack this side. This is a good side for you to attack. I can just go over on this side and have absolute immunity from whatever crap you've got. So let's go in the back here. Darn, I can't get around far enough. Darn it. Okay. Let's let him hit. See, can I goad him into hitting, like, the far right here? Yes, I can. Okay. Cool. We beat that part. It only took us 10 minutes. Oh no! That's unpleasant! That just looks like an aura. Oh, you don't want to see that. Oh. Just popped him like a blister. Well, now we're just fighting the boss from Sonic Colors. Wait, I'm confused. How is Classic Sonic in the third dimension? How is he able to run in that direction? I would like some rings, please. Come on, give me rings. Just hit him 5 times? 8 times? Wait, did I not hit him? This sidestep really needs some controller priority. Like, the fact that you cannot boost and sidestep feels wrong. It was kind of one of the things that screwed me out of some screwed me into some hits in, Where's my wisps? I need wisps, game. That's how I'm gonna beat this boss. Yeah, I mean, that's an effect about right, Super Silver. It's like I said earlier tonight, it doesn't, like, in my list of 5 worst Sonic games, it does not even rank. It's just, the biggest thing working against it is the fact that Sonic Mania came out the same year and felt inventive and polished and yet as retro as all get out. Okay, I do need... Okay, there we go. I think the middle one is the one that is intended to carry the Wisp. So maybe I have to sort of stray away from the center whenever I want to upgrade my attack power. Okay, in the center here. We have enough to boost through this. Do I have enough to get another homing? There we go. It feels imprecise, is the problem. Like if I am launching an attack at an enemy, I should have a good sense of what distance I need to be at to make sense. To actually execute on an attack. Come on, hit the thing! Darn it! Thought I was gonna get those rings first. Oh, am I gonna have to start at the beginning? Oh.
Go for it, Sonic!
I'm gonna get my worst rating yet. I'm gonna get a C-.
End this, Sonic! Defeat him!
Go for it, Sonic!
I am, we'll say, cautiously optimistic about Frontiers. There are some stuff that it does that I really like. Just honestly, the things that it's doing aren't even related to it being a Sonic game. It's just I do really enjoy that style of open worlds. And from that perspective, like, I am very much interested in a Sonic game where I can run around a big environment and have some fun tasks. Something that, well, I guess at this point I can't even say, well, compared to the Roblox game, because it almost sounds like the Roblox game has significantly, well, has had some relatively significant changes when last I checked in on it, but... Hi, Anne. Welcome. We're just finishing off this boss in Sonic Frontiers. Or, not in Sonic Frontiers, in Sonic Forces. I'm doing poorly. Doing poorly indeed. We'll get there.
End this, Sonic. Defeat him.
Go for it, Sonic!
Hey! Like, seeing the visuals in this, there is something that I do find a little bit... I'm not really down on the visuals of Sonic Frontiers, but I will at least say that I do feel like it's missing the fun cartoony element. Like, I'm looking at... Like, even compared to, like, this boss is nonsense. This looks like something that Kirby would fight at the end of a Kirby game. This doesn't look like a Sonic boss fight, and Sonic Forces in general also has that problem. It's not really interested in... Well, it has a aesthetic that feels like it's taking itself way too seriously. I've kept up with that response, Super Silver. I think the complication there is that some of it has been fairly positive, but it hasn't been consistently positive. Honestly, it's been surprisingly divisive. There's people who, there's been impressions that I've read on it that's like, this is a breath of fresh air for the franchise, and people are like, this is one of the worst things that the franchise has ever done. And yeah, that comes with a bit of exaggeration, sure, but give me rings. Is this it? Is this the final hit? Please let this be the final hit. Please let this be the final hit. Please let this be the final hit.
There's nothing the three of us can't achieve together. Victory is ours for the taking. Triple boost.
This is the final hit. We beat the octopus. Beat the octopus. Cool. Good job, Dr. Feathers. You've earned your medical degree this day. Earned it fully. Ooh, I wonder if the round glasses will not hide the entirety of my eyes, given how big my eyes are.
Alright, we won!
But yeah, Frontiers, I'm in a position to say there are reasons to be optimistic, but there may not necessarily yet be reasons to be confident in how it is. Like, I would absolutely not recommend that you go out and pre-order it right now. Unless you have the expectation that you're just going to buy every Sonic game.
Safely, Sonic. And thanks for everything.
You're my real friend. The other one's loud and too talkative. He never listens to me.
up, Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again.
Will you now?
All right, guys. It's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world
He's
in.
extremely He is much more profitable now.
Dreamed up for us.
Comparative, I guess. He is probably more profitable given the cost of Mania. Developmentally.
Yeah!
Developmental cost? It's weird to see Omega excited. He's really excited to help out. Guess I'll boost the volume of the music a little bit. There.
So much has happened. It's hard to bear. Shadows of sadness within your stare, but still you're standing here.
Enjoy a tower. Tower for the Killer Sun.
But the journey won't be easy. Rising up and standing on your own, with a beauty in your eyes shining.
See, the mission where they where they had to avoid the deathly rays of the sun is a metaphor for climate change. I don't want to go down that road because the end state of that is it's saying it's delusion. That will kill. But no. That metaphor got away from me. Let's not go back to that metaphor. That's a bad metaphor. I wonder the other versions, and I haven't. This is the Switch version. I haven't played a lot of much of the other versions. I'm wondering if they also have issues with cutscene artifacting, or if it was just something that they did to cut down on the amount of storage space on the Switch. Toy did the full. Guitars for Infinite related songs. Let's take this moment of respite to disassemble the chemical plants. That might be the correct choice. Let us never return to that chemical plant. We went there like 5 times in this game. It's like, well, we left. Okay. Our next plan involves going back to the chemical plants. Let's return to the chemical plant once again. Our launching point will be the chemical plant. I feel like we've been to the chemical plant more than we've been to Green Hill Zone at this point. Raps by Tyler Smith. Infinite's theme. Voice production by Studiopolis. Perfect. See, game credits tend to do this in the way that movie credits tend not to, which is to say, movie credits will put names like side by side, so you can still see all the names, but they go by a fair bit quicker. Game credits tend to just linger on for freaking ever. It's the fist bump music. The fist bump music. Are you ready for the fist bump music? 'Cause it's the fist bump music. It's the song about fist bump. We have teamwork, and we're gonna run fast. Man, there's gonna be a whole lot of teamwork. We'll run very fast, but only if there's teamwork. And then the teamwork is gonna give us the heart and the soul of Shadow. We're all a team, and believe how much of a team we are. There's so much teamwork, it's so much that we have the power of teamwork and friendship. Can you believe the power of friendship we have, and so much is there in the friendships that we will have. I can't carry this on. It's too fast. I can't make up gibberish fast enough. Ran out of scenery to show you. Here's our localization QA testers. No more emptiness inside. Can you believe how much we are friends? We're friends so far that we're faster than the speed of an alternate dimension. That will hurt my back significantly. Let's not do that. Ugh. But yeah, I guess I'll give you my summary on the game. It's like I played this game whenever it came out, and my feelings on it were like, this is fine-ish. It's fine. This was before I was writing for the site itself, but I was still part of the Sonic Talk podcast on the site. And a lot of how I felt about it was I did like aspects like having more levels, but having shorter levels. Now, in this circumstance, it still could have used more levels, but again, I've said it about 40 times at this point. The primary issue with this game is its level design. In some places, it's just incredibly simple. In some other places, it's kind of complicated in ways that you don't really have to interact with. In a lot of places, it's just over-reliant on automated progression, where it's like, we're just going to transition into a cutscene to have you swing through this area instead of actually making you do something about that. And generally speaking, it's a crutch that many Sonic games rely on, and you can still have a decent Sonic game with them, but they just went too far with this game. But all in all, like, it's not a capital B bad game. It's just kind of there. Like, it's somewhere better than Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, but not enough that you would ever really want to recommend it.
Finally, an end to this endless battle.
The battle wasn't endless, was
Go
it?
back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on. There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
Silver, should you be interfering with the past like this?
What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay.
I can get not wanting to end the world, but
Man, the first time I saw
I don't
you
know how
strolling
long
around,
it's safe
I
for
had
you
no
to be
idea
hanging
you
around
could
back
pull this
here.
thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You're a man now.
Right there. It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day.
Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever. A single
Because for
person
some reason, when we're
powers the
friends,
entire
we
world.
can run faster through
Have to work
dimensions.
together and make a diligent effort. Yeah.
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing.
Sonic, help clean up this crap.
Keep moving forward.
Come
No
on.
matter what, yeah?
Look at all this.
You and I aren't so different.
I know you are the hero who saved the day, but we really need a lot of people to fix architecture. Everything's broken. The rookie was never seen from again. Heard from again. You can now create a new avatar. I can create a new avatar. My avatar will be blue. It will be named Navi. Oh no! For some reason, Eggman has 0.1% left. What is the actual thing that they would want me to do? I'm guessing like the special stages or the secret stages. Okay, how do I... Oh, okay. Well, we're not gonna do any of this. Can... Okay, I get your desire to fill me in on this. And I go... Okay, I press start to go back to the battle. Can I go to Episode Shadow? Episode Shadow, here we go. Episode Shadow is a prequel tale. We recommend playing through some of the main scenario before playing Episode Shadow. It was 1 month before the Doctor took over the world, the first time I encountered him. My lover.
Shadow, we've got a report from the Intelligence Division. They've located an unknown base of operations.
What Intelligence Division?
Seems to be totally outside the chain of command for Eggman's army. There's a large-scale troop presence, suspiciously large for a place with no strategic value.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without reason.
No kidding. And there's a rumor going around that old rotten Eggman
He's so
has been
intense.
developing some kind of new weapon.
Yeah. Looks like this won't be your garden variety recon mission.
I'm going to have to use all of my heart and soul for this one.
Do it to it, Shadow. Omega went on ahead of you, so you can link up with him on site.
I'm more than enough on my own. I'll handle things my way.
My own way, it doesn't
Omega said the
matter.
same thing.
Now what
You two go
shadow?
together like chili and
Now
hot
that
dogs.
shadow, give
the
up
chat.
the shadow.
I'm on my way.
I don't know. It's 9:30 at night. I have work tomorrow. I should be in bed right now, or at least preparing for bed. This is what you get from me this late at night. You get me making up lyrics to songs that aren't anything.
That area is enemy territory. Keep going, Shadow.
Got it.
E123 Omega here. Extermination proceeding without incident. No problems to report.
Extermination? This is supposed to be a recon mission. You can't go making a big scene.
You should have known better than to send Omega off like this.
I kind of wonder, is there any value in the red rings in this game? Because I feel like there isn't. I can't think of like any unlockables that the red rings would really offer. Because all of the unlockables are, I guess, based on, maybe there's missions to get some of the red rings, but like, would there be value in Shadow's story having red rings?
Unknown hostile encounter. Rouge, come in. Position coordinates lost. Current location unknown.
Omega, what's going on? Respond!
Huh? Wait, well, how did I get hit? They were in between.
This is E123 Omega. All sensors
Omega, we know your model number. You don't need to remind us that you're 23. Technically, I don't know why you are 23. You should probably be 24 based on the Greek alphabet. Why is Omega 123? Did they just pick the number because it was like, well, we could have 3 digits that are consecutive?
Omega, what happened? What's going on over there?
Unidentified system intrusion. Emergency withdrawal. I am E123 Omega, the most powerful.
I mean, these are... I'll give it this. These levels sort of have some weird design to them. I kind of dig that element of it. It's not everything I want out of a level design, but it's like, alright. It's kind of weird, it's challenging. There's a really fine balance that you need.
The world's most powerful robot is no more a challenge than crab meat. As I suspected, this power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength.
Oh, you just threw down.
And still more wonderful, a not-so-tall, dark, and brooding guest has arrived.
Are you calling Shadow short?
Tell me
If Shadow is the Vegeta of the series, then I guess he ought to be shorter than Sonic.
I don't know you. And the only thing of no consequence around here is that big mouth of yours.
Sure. The big mouth of his. The one
I suppose you would.
behind the mask?
I am into you. It was simply
Infinite!
another in a long
Infinite!
list of
Oh jeez, we're just gonna keep talking here. Okay.
you tore down without a second.
Infinite has a weird, we'll say, legacy. Okay, I guess we just let Infinite go, or I don't know. Let's go to stage 2. Forget how many stages Episode Shadow actually has. I hope not too many. I thought it was just like 3, but then I kind of remembered, oh, I have no clue. Great. Well,
We got an intruder.
you've got
Shadow
White
has entered
Jungle.
the facility. Defense Squad Jackal has already been completely annihilated. All available troops, intercept that blasted hedgehog by any means necessary.
By any means, throw all the Motobugs down the water slide.
And he still totally wrecked the defense squad.
The defense squad of Motobugs
Should have
down the
had
water
some defense
slides.
squads for the defense squad. Hey, Doctor.
Defense Squad is a series of motobugs on a water slide. That's
getting deeper and deeper into the facility.
That's pretty good.
Running analyses in the core is invaluable. One of you idiots, stop that hedgehog now! Shadow is still alive? At least the analysis of the stone was completed yesterday. But no! I still can't let this facility be destroyed. Is there anyone left out there?
Seems like this place is important. No wonder the cannon fodder has been putting up a fight.
No, they haven't! No, they haven't! His entire defense was sending a bunch of motobugs down a slide. They can't even drive down the water slide. There was no defense. There was no...
Hey, you! You know you can hear me. You're captain of Squad Jackal, aren't you? Your squad was useless. Go clean up their mess already!
Yeah, I got it. You destroyed my squad.
I did?
I'll show you why they call me the ultimate mercenary. Take this! What?
Well, we can't show a face, because that might humanize him and make him a more interesting character. So, let's make sure it's hidden throughout.
Worthless. Don't show your pathetic face around me ever again.
I'm shaking. Me. Afraid.
That's why he had to be the greatest power of the world.
He's calling me
because Shadow made him sad and angry.
I'm not weak. I am not weak.
What a performance.
That day, I gave up my own unsightly face. I let go.
Are we to believe that it's unsightly?
The one that was so weak.
We haven't seen it.
So that I could become stronger. And then, at last, I obtained the power. The power to make all.
But yeah,
Infinite's
heavy air quotes legacy is very weird. Was that all the levels? Did I just complete? No, there's more. Okay. So
I've
GE
only become what I am because
Entertainment.
of you. Yet you don't remember. But I suppose that's the way it goes. It simply means that the old me was too weak, too pathetic to remember. And now you've become nothing more than an insect, waiting to be crushed underfoot.
Sure.
Thanks to this limitless power I have obtained, I have become unstoppable. Take this!
Just that in a cutscene. Great cutscene fight. But yeah, the weird legacy of Infinite was that he did ultimately have some amount of merch.
Shadow.
But only
Shadow,
one
do
of
you read
it
me?
came out at sort of a comparable time to when this game came out. In fact, I'm gonna bump the game audio down a bit because I'm sure my voice is fighting with it the whole entire time. Let's bump this down and see. Okay, that's a little bit better.
What are you mumbling about, Shadow? You okay? Anybody home? We're going to pick up Omega. He was destroyed.
Wait, are we still playing the White Forest music?
Get it together.
Or White Jungle? But, GE Entertainment had some plush, later on, but, the the most significant piece of merch at the time near the time that this game came out, like anywhere near it, was actually the Shinobi 7 Kickstarter board game, which one of the sort of like single or multiplayer enemy units that you could buy into in like the big ultra complete pack is Infinite. And then ultimately they kind of, in some ways it feels like they abandoned his use as a character, but they still sort of, I guess the best way to, the way to approach it is like, he has entered the same realm as like a Mephiles, where having him around doesn't actually make any sense, and there really wouldn't be good stories left to tell with them. But there are specific circumstances where we are willing to allow merch to happen. But we're not going to go so far as to say, like, okay, the IDW comic series can make use of them.
Sure seems that way. Probably because it never really happened.
What? Affirmative. I have never known to defeat.
Omega?
I am not defeated. I am not weak. I am not weak. I am not weak. I am not weak.
Okay, we can turn that off, please.
What is this? My head.
Wait, we're back at the first part. We're looping. Oh no. We're caught in a time loop. And it's not even 2021, the year of time loops. And this is why we don't put a double jump on the same button as a homing attack. I think that's the last of the stages in this. It's fairly quick. Hill, it doesn't exist.
Reality, Shadow. Your reality. I didn't expect to see you come back alive, but you must.
From my reality.
It was a truly
This one is your reality. My reality was back there, but this is your reality. The one that has your heart and soul.
This power, before we've even tuned it, just as I thought, it is unrivaled.
Which is why I could not be in Sonic Rivals.
Able to stand against me now.
Sonic? What are you plotting?
Going to steal your heart and soul.
Stop! Where do you think you're going, Infinite?
Man, imagine if this was a cutscene.
Shadow? Shadow! Finally, the connection's back. What are you doing?
Rouge?
Forget it. Get away from there as soon as you can. There are explosions going off all over. The facility's about to collapse.
The Green Hill facility.
Withdrawing now.
What's the meaning of all this?
On a certain day in Green Hill, Eggman's army launches a savage attack. Hooray!
Rouge, are you telling me the truth?
Oh jeez, we have more cutscene that isn't a cutscene.
What's the point of lying about it? Eggman got a beat on Sonic and mounted a massive assault. I mean, sure, A for effort, but it's nothing to worry about. We've got the advantage now. Sonic is there too. So I don't think it's a big enough deal for you to head out.
Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
Rouge, you look different.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without...
Shadow, this is not good. Hurry!
Yeah, hey,
get
Alex.
over there.
We're wrapping up.
What happened?
Yep, Sonic visual novel. Surprise! We're playing through the whole game again!
Is everyone okay?
We are thanks to you. Cutting it kind of close though, pal.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I roll. Okay, let's finish this, Eggman.
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece!
Huh? Shadow, it's you? Zavok! Metal! Chaos!
Whoa, this guy is faster than Sonic.
I can't imagine that that is a fun character. I can't imagine that that is a fun character to have to design
Gotta scan him and
a
figure
physical product after. Because if you think, like, Knuckles dreadlocks you can still kind of make, but when you think about his bizarre hair, it's like he has so many strands and they all go backwards and they all sort of zigzag. Hey Dolius, we're actually finishing up, so I'm sorry, but we're almost done. We are actually seeing what I believe is the last cutscene of episode Shadow. Ugh. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. So hey, thank you all for watching. I am very tired. I'm going to sleep before a very, very busy work week. With that in mind, once again, streaming on the site is going to be fairly erratic. Just expect it to, you know, schedules to shift around for show episodes to get canceled, to have me juggling the best I can, but just keep in mind, things are turbulent for me right now, and it's kind of like with me at the helm of the streaming, it kind of makes it hard to manage whenever I'm going through other stuff. With that said, the plan is still Friday being Sega Sonic Radio, provided that I can make sure everything's ready for then and that there's no major issues. And then Sunday will continue to be almost every Sonic. I don't know what game is next, but I'll try to find something fun. And as always, hey, go check out our stuff over at sonicstadium.org. We just had 2 cool write-ups. I did the summary, but Shigs did the reporting on the San Diego Comic-Con stuff between Jakks Pacific and IDW Sonic Comics. There's some cool stuff over there. If you want to see Mecha Knuckles from Sonic Advance in the comics coming up soon, head on over to the site and check out our article roundup, because we've got pictures. With that, we are up, over, and gone, everyone. Peace out.